Welcome back to the Tiny Witch Duo, where I constantly want to make wands out of every tree branch in sight.
Today we're going to be playing more Wytchwood, so let's continue where we left off.
Oh, oh, we're here.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Whoa! Okay.
Enough of that. So now we just have the fish.
We're going to go to the docks.
To the docks. We'll meet you guys there.
To the docks! We are
And
here!
right at the docks. Woohoo! Oh, hello. Oh, you're so cute.
Oh,
Is
she's
she
a
holding
little
a
fish!
She's
Okay.
just holding a fish. Oh,
Excuse me. Can you spare any seashells? I tried all along the beach, but everyone else always gets to them before I can. She points along the shoreline where you can see scores of fishermen digging in the sand. Every so often, one of them discovers a seashell and rejoices as if it were a gold nugget.
seashells. What's the big deal with seashells?
The little girl looks down the docks to a particularly large ship at anchor. See that big boat over there? My dad's the captain. He was supposed to come ashore and tell me all about his adventures on the high seas like he always does, but he hasn't come out since they docked. So I tried to go in and see him, but there's a grouchy sailor who says I can't go inside the boat unless I got seashells. So I tried to find some, but now everyone else is trying to find them too. There's not enough left for me.
Sounds fishy, all right. You stay here, little one. Let me have a chat with this sailor and get to the bottom of this.
Really? Oh, I bet he'll listen to a grown-up like you. I promise I won't move a muscle.
The fish. Sneefle. So I think now is it gonna auto track? Yeah, it is. Okay. Hello. You look inviting. Whoa there! Where do you think you're hobbling off to? Me? Why, I've come to visit my son. No, you ain't. The only family member anyone in this tub has is Sea herself. And no one gets aboard lest they pay the toll in seashells first. What's a gull-brained swabby like you want with a bunch of dirty shells? Tain't for me. The captain got his own business with them shells, and I ain't one to question him.
I don't like that first.
Yeah, I know. So either bring me your dues, or cast off. Bring me seashells, the nice kind, too. Ones that sound like the ocean waves.
Oh!
Okay, so we actually do have to collect them. I gotta say, he's mighty short. Anyway. So, we couldn't... Do you just dig them up from these piles? Is that how you get the shells?
I don't
No?
think
Oh.
so.
Because I don't think we could figure out last time how we get the shells.
I think we found one.
Yeah, and it was in a chest.
It says to get them from fisher folk. So I wonder if you get them from those big guys.
Like those? Tidal tincture. Or is it talking about the person walking around? Like the fish person? She's right
Like-
there? Yeah, because she glows too.
Pluck pocket.
Ah, pluck pocket. Maybe you get it from them. And I think you got gloves. So you should be able to make one. Yeah, you do. Okay, you just need the crab claw.
I don't remember how to get those from the crabs.
You have to make the trap. The crab trap.
Dang it.
Which I think you have the stuff to make it. Yeah, you just need to make
These are so pricey.
Yeah, they are. But, I mean, it's the only way we're gonna know if, you know, pickpocketing the locals is what you do. Let's see. Alright. Hey, little buddy. Does he just go up to it, or do you put it on his head? Well,
I hate that you only get one claw.
Yeah, I feel like you should get both. It makes logical sense for you to get both, I feel like.
I guess technically crabs only have one dominant claw,
Hmm.
and that's maybe the logic they're going off.
Maybe. Where's that person? Oh, she's right there. Okay. I'm hoping this is how you get seashells. Because if not... Okay, it is. Thank God. Whoa!
How many was
4?
that?
We just need one more. Never mind. No, we don't. You pickpocketed one person and they gave all the shells.
Nice!
Oh, because they did say there are people looking around and getting to the seashells before she can, so that makes sense now. Alright. So now you gotta go back to the dock.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the complete wrong one.
It's this one. Is it?
Am
Am I too far? No, I'm not. It's over here.
It is. Yeah, it's by the little girl.
It's 5, not 6. Let us in! You hold out your collection of shells for the sailor to inspect.
Fine booty.
Your awe peaked.
Excuse me. Go on and take them to the captain. He'll see you fairly compensated for your services.
Nice.
All right, let's meet this this captain.
I'm so excited to voice him.
Aw, heck yeah, bro. Where is he at? Oh, hello. You look... Ah, what a distinguished gentleman.
I'm gonna steal from you. I'm not.
Right
I can't.
off
I don't have everything to make a skeleton key right now.
He looks very distinguished.
A dapper fish sits beside a hoard of seashells, obsessing over each one like a jeweler. He grabs the nearest one and runs his finned fingers carefully over the shell's spines. Bringing the seashell to his lips, he blows a low trumpeting note. His bulbous eyes light up with hope as if waiting for something to happen. An uneventful moment passes and he tosses the disappointing shell aside. Arr! Ya useless piece of flotsam! He grabs the next shell on the pile. This one's gotta be the one!
I'm looking for the captain of this ship.
The fish's eyes swivel at you suspiciously. Eh? Are you daft? Can't you see me big hat? I am the captain.
You don't look like much of like the father of that little redhead girl on the docks.
Oh, then you must be talking about my predecessor. Tragic, really. The fish shakes his head and blows sad bubbles from his pipe. He grabs the nearest shell and runs his finned fingers carefully over its spines.
What happened?
Poor bloke went overboard during a nasty typhoon. We tried to fish him out of the drink, but I'm afraid to say he's with old Davy Jones now. As his trusty first mate, it was my responsibility to take up his mantle. He adjusts his oversized hat with pride. Now, you best have something for me, or else you wouldn't be wasting my time.
You mean these seashells? The deckhand outside said you'd pay for them.
Bing bong. The fish tears the shells out of your hands with such force that you nearly lose your footing. He brings the first shell to his lips and blows on it so hard that specks of slime go flying everywhere. It makes a pathetic squealing whistle. The fish slumps back down into his fat red chair, tossing aside the shell with sharp disdain. Cursed rubbish! I'll never find it.
And what? If you're looking to pick up a musical instrument, you're sure going about it in a funny way.
Never you mind what. Just bring me more seashells. He flicks an odd coin-shaped object at your feet. Noise.
What's this? I just traded you a bunch of shells.
It's the currency of the future. If you get in on the ground floor, you'll be richer than the Stag Prince when I'm in charge of things. So if you want to be set for life, you just bring me more seashells.
I think I'll manage my own investments, thank you. A shame I'll have to break the bad news to the child about her father. Lovely.
I don't wanna do
Oh,
that.
I don't think anybody does.
She's
Hello
just a,
again.
she's just a baby.
Literally just a baby. Oh.
Alright, time to have your hopes and dreams crushed, kid.
Oh God.
Did you get inside the boat? Have you seen my da?
I'm afraid to inform you that your father was lost at sea.
What? That's impossible. He's the captain, and the captain never abandons his ship. Who told you he was lost? Was it that slimy first mate, the fish?
As a matter of fact, it was. Why?
Of course. That explains why everyone's collecting seashells. He's trying to find the conch.
He's swindling everyone in town just so they'll help him find a conch shell?
It's not just any conch. My dad used to tell a story to all those who'd listen. One night, during a terrible storm, a handsome young sailor fell overboard. As he sank down into the sea, a beautiful mermaid came to his rescue. She brought him back to the shore beneath the lighthouse. It was love at first sight, but alas, they couldn't be together. So she had fins and he had feet. But they made a special promise. Whenever he missed her sweet voice, he'd stand under the lighthouse and blow an enchanted conch. No matter where she was, she'd hear the sound and come to find him. That way, they could be together, even if only for a moment. Isn't that romantic?
It's just a silly fairy tale, girl.
But that gross fish believes it. I bet he thinks he can make the mermaid fall in love with him if he gets the conch. They both got fins after all. And maybe my dad's still out there. Maybe he got rescued by a mermaid just like in the story. Oh please, you have to find the conch before the fish does. It might be the only way to find my dad.
If the fish has everyone in town combing the beach for this thing, what makes you think I'll have a better chance?
Maybe they're all looking in the wrong place. The sailor in the story lived in a lighthouse, not on the beach. Smart
Aw.
girl, smart girl.
Look at her go. So we gotta play treasure hunt, pretty much.
It's fine, we got this.
Got this. Oh, hello! The lighthouse do be right there, though.
I remembered.
Goody.
I remember. This old lighthouse has seen better days. Although it towers high above the pier, the paint has faded and the windows have crusted over with layers of salt. The door refuses to budge. Growths of barnacle and coral seem to have sealed it shut. You put your ear to the keyhole and hear the unmistakable roar of the ocean inside. With your face close to the door, you spot words carved into the weathered wood. Lengthy, babbling prose about love lost in the sea.
Blech, what terrible poetry. But mayhaps it's some forlorn magic left here by that old lighthouse keeper. Well, I don't have the time to go fishing for long-lost keys. A good dose of love juice ought to open up any embittered heart. Excuse me, what?
We love a good love juice.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow, we're gonna have to do a lot of collecting, huh?
Okay, we're gonna go on a little scavenger hunt to find all of these items we need,
Oh
and
my.
then we will be
Yeah.
right back. We'll check in with you if anything interesting happens.
Yep, we'll be back. We are back. Hopefully. Alright, hello, big one. And now we just have his head. Fantastic. Deep one. And you're being chased by a crab.
Alright, so that was everything we needed to make this.
Which is
is
used to make
now-
that. And now you make that.
Nice!
Fantastic. Nice. Now we go unlock the lighthouse, correct?
We just go do girly things like breaking and entering.
Oh, yeah. Casual breaking and entering, it's fine. It is fine. We have the key for it, so technically we're not breaking and entering. Poof.
The rusty lock makes a sound like a sloppy kiss as you turn the key inside it. Bubbling and creaking, the aged metal hinges protest as years of grime dissolve away. The wooden door swings open to reveal a wall of emerald seawater. You can see fish swimming about inside, but not a drop crosses the threshold.
Oh my. The entire lighthouse must be filled up like a bottle.
You prod the salty aperture with your finger, sending ripples along the surface. Then, as if you pulled a stopper from a tub, the water begins to drain. Slowly at first, but quickly building for ferocious speed, the waves cascade around you. You catch notes of trumpeting sounds droning above the crashing swells. The music turns to a soft whisper as the last of the flood is sucked away, leaving the inside of the lighthouse damp and encrusted with stranded sea life. You bend down to examine the source of the drainage. A golden conch shell is wedged between the waterlogged floorboards. Thanks. You put the conch into your ear. It sounds as if an entire ocean is contained within it.
Ah, what a marvel. I wonder if the mermaid will answer still to its call after all this time. This child's story said to blow it out over the water under the lighthouse. I guess you just go... Yep, there you go.
Standing at the end of the pier, you blow into the conch. You feel a warm breeze pass through the salty waves and uplift your spirits. A crystal clear trumpeting note rings out from the shell and seems to still the ocean water to a mirror shine. Sweet laughter chimes like a bell in response, and a shadowy shape approaches from the depths below. An enormous, full-bodied figure breaches the stillness of the water, throwing her hair back joyfully and extending her arms out to the sun. She thrusts her body up onto an outcropping of rocks, splashing her long fin tail in the waves.
Well, hello there. How you doing?
As the mermaid speaks, her voice is operatic. Oh, wait, let me change the voice. I was gonna go Valley Girl.
Oh my.
My gift, lain silent for years, now sounds again. Sad music for my ears. I'm really bad at opera. I'm not doing the... My lover long gone, but their memory's still sweet. I thank you for the nostalgia. What would you entreat?
I'm looking for a man lost at sea. He was the captain of that tall ship over there.
You point to the high sails looming over the docks.
I don't suppose you've had any dealings with him?
This man I have seen, though his fate is not known. Placed on a plank, overboard he was thrown. Downward he plunged, though not to the bottom. No, a great serpent swam up from the deep end. Got him.
He was pushed overboard? That grubby fish told me he was lost in a storm. Did you see where this Leviathan got to?
The lagoon by the shore holds a secret below. Send away the tides and the serpent will show. Keep that conch close. Blow and I shall abide. I'll bring the strength of the sea to your side. With her song finished, she blows you a wet kiss and starts preening her hair with a spiny seashell.
Well, okay then.
You're so gorgeous.
Right, so now we have to go to the lagoon by the docks.
We know where that's
So,
at.
heck yeah. It is over yonder.
Over yonder window breaks, my guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think of that every time I hear someone.
Ah, no. Lagoon D. Oh, well.
Going taking it.
Yeah. Oh. Well,
Awooga.
hello there. Ah, the conch.
The conch. Le poisson, le poisson. You take a deep breath and press the conch to your lips. Its clarion call echoes across the rippling tide. You feel the waves swell around your feet, reverberating with the sound of the conch. The water disappears so fast that you're unsure if the tides are receding into the ocean or if the seafloor itself is rising from the depths. Nice.
Nice.
When the water recedes, you look across the island to a yawning cave opening. From within, you sense the steady rhythm of enormous breaths. Aw, the conch is gone.
Aw. Well, that's depressing. So, where do you go now? Oh.
Lagoon
Oh.
Aperture? Oh my god.
Question mark?
You got this.
Oh.
You got this.
Up your hood, then. I'm gonna do my heckin'
Oh,
best.
no, that's what it sounded like you were about to start.
How high? That's your butt.
Can I tickle your tail?
No.
You can't help but shudder under the powerful gaze of the monstrosity before you. A booming voice sounds throughout the cavern as if you were in the thorny throat of the beast.
Who dares enter my sanctum? I have come looking for a man lost at sea.
The coils of the serpent shudder and wheeze. You brace yourself as the creature reels back and unleashes a cough loud enough to shatter a mountain.
Excuse you. Have you caught ill, Master Serpent?
Master Spent!
Yes. I can't read.
Have you caught ill, Master Spent?
Well, you land walkers are all alike. Forever throwing your refuse into my waters. I have been poisoned by your insufferable detritus. My stomach aches. My insides burn.
Mine too, bro.
What's the matter? Did you swallow something you shouldn't have? I have swallowed many things. You should not be here, land creature. Now, you're not well, and I may be able to help you. Open up that gob of yours and let me take a look inside. Perhaps you have come to strike the final blow against me. Why should I trust you? You're being dramatic. I'm not going to hurt you, but if you don't let me take a look inside your belly, the sickness will surely fester. Doubtful, but perhaps I can humor you if you prove that you are a friend to the ocean. Answer me these riddles 3. Only then will I trust your words, Landwalker. The first of my questions. You pull my waters from the ground to quench your thirst. What manner of beast sits atop the well of your forest?
What creature is atop the forest well? A
Oh
fish.
yeah, there's a... I think it is. It's like on the well itself. Another question. You may bury your dead in the earth, but there is no escape from the call of the deep. Whose watery gaze watches over your graveyard? What being is atop the graveyard portal?
Girl, I don't know.
Um,
Is it a
oh
sea
my.
serpent or is it a mermaid?
I think it's a...
I think it's a
oh,
mermaid.
God. I think it's a mermaid. Try mermaid. The final question. You landwalkers desire gold over all things. But in front of your banking house, what creature rules with true happiness? What beast sits in front of the village bank?
Is it a clam?
I'm pretty sure it's clam. You have answered incorrectly. Wait, let me try again. My memory isn't the steel trap it used to be. So, what creature's on top of the well, what creature's on top of the portal, and what creature's in front of the village bank?
Man,
Alrighty then.
I don't want to go all the way to the village just to figure this out. Alright, we know that one's a fish.
Let's say serpent.
No, we know that one's a mermaid.
Okay. Whale.
The enormous creature rolls back its yellow eyes, bellowing with laughter. The laughter quickly succumbs to another bout of violent coughing.
Curse my miserable body. Can I not even enjoy a moment of levity? It appears I was mistaken about you, Landwalker. You have proven yourself worthy of my trust.
The beast opens wide its cavernous jaws, filling the air with a fishy stench.
Enter, but heed my warning. Break your word, and I will digest you without hesitation.
I'll go inside your mouth.
Why not? Ew. Oh, hi, sir?
Ahoy! Don't tell me that overgrown eel gobbled you up as well. Come and warm yourself by the fire. We ain't going anywhere soon. You look at the throbbing red walls of the monster's stomach and notice the discoloration and spotting. The campfire smoke is surely the cause of the beast's ailment.
Ah, actually, I came here to look for you, Captain.
Eh? How'd you know I was a captain? A cap'n? There we go.
There's a little minnow waiting on the docks for her father.
Oh, my little girl. My heart and joy. I promised to see her as soon as we anchored, but I never got the chance.
Has it got anything to do with that fishy fellow captaining your ship?
Raising his arms in anger, the man stomps his feet on the fleshy floor. The outburst causes the serpent another coughing fit, rocking you back and forth. That rotten son of a barnacle! We were just a few weeks from home when he conspired a mutiny. Ever since I told him the tale of the mermaid and her conch, he got his hungry look in his eyes. Ain't never seen someone so obsessed. So he and the other bad apples jumped me in the night, tied me up, and the rest of me trusty crew as well. Then that flippin' flounder made us walk the plank into the briny deep. I was praying to Neptune, and he must have answered to my call. This great bloody serpent swallowed me up and saved me from drowning. Been stuck in here ever since. Can't seem to get out, but the fire keeps me from going all the way through to the other end at least. Though, with that metal head of yours, you ought to have no trouble passing through without much fuss.
Just what I needed today. Say, all that smoke is causing our host great discomfort. I'm sure you'd both be happy if you parted ways.
How do you suppose we do that?
Let me see what I can cook up with that fire pit of yours.
If one were to build up enough irritants, the beast may be provoked into explosively expelling the source. Sorry.
What on God's green earth?
Potion of Blight, Royal Incest, Allergetic, Potpourri.
Potpourri? Alrighty. Potpourri! Alright, we will return back here once we have all of that lovely stuffs. So we shall return. And we're back. It took a minute, but where's your boy? Oh, that's his butt. So his face is hello.
Bonjour.
That is bonjour. We're back in your stomach. Yeah. All right. Now what do we do? Do we just wait? Oh, I guess you just talk to him and give it to him.
No, it's the fire. We're making it.
Oh yeah. We're making a smelly something that's gonna make this boy feel better somehow.
You pile the eye-watering ingredients on the campfire and fan the flames. Soon, black smoke billows up and fills every nook and cranny with its stinging odor. The captain scratches his nose and stifles a great sneeze. Phew. That's quite the concoction. This, ser- this serpent... This serpent will feel more than just a tickle in his throat. You feel a deep rumbling through the fleshy floor.
Get ready to set sail, Captain. We'll be out of here soon enough.
You kick up the smoky coals, spreading the aggravating haze until a rumbling quake knocks you onto your backside.
Landwalker, what have you... Lick!
The captain leaps into your arms, and the two of you clutch each other tightly as muscles contract violently beneath your feet. A surging contraction forces you up and out of the serpent's blowhole like a gunshot. You shoot out of the serpent's cavern and clear the lagoon, over the lagoon. The captain holds you tighter than a life buoy, be English speakers, a life buoy as you sail across the blue sky. The tiny harbor front below grows closer and closer until the hulking mass of a ship rushes up to meet you. With a crash of splintering wood and rushing water, everything goes black. Ooh.
We just made him sneeze.
We made him go achoo.
Oh, dang.
You regain your senses and get to your feet. Despite feeling a bit soggy, everything seems to be in working order. Behind you, the fish's base of operations has been cracked open like an egg. Fishermen are busy rescuing shell-shocked sailors from the waters.
Oh my, what happened here?
Did we do that?
You didn't see it? A great bloody cannonball came rocketing out of the sky and stove in the captain's pride and joy. Poor girl didn't even stand a chance. I'd never seen a shot so powerful. I think all hands managed to get clear of the wreckage, though. All hands? What about the fish?
The buccaneer wipes a single salty tear from his face. He points to something familiar that has washed up onto the nearby shore.
You know what they say. The captain always goes down with his ship. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
It appears to be the bicorn captain's hat last worn by the fish, waterlogged and shot through with splinters. You reach down to pick it up, but it flops on the sand like some beached sea creature, the soul of the fish.
I'm sorry, did we just unalive him?
You sense the souls of the fish, cat, rat, and ram pulse with captive malignancy.
The goat will be wanting to take custody of these four. Best not keep him waiting.
Yep. Alright, let's go talk to the goat.
We'll be back to the goat. And we're back.
The goat snorts with delight at your approach. Wonderful! You've returned with more souls.
These were even more troublesome than the last. I will be glad to be rid of them.
If you would be so kind, bring them to the shrine. Then we will be one step closer to concluding our business together. The clanging of the ram's bronze bell rings out in your ears, many voices chanting in unison, grabbing hands, trampling feet. The machinations of the cat unfold before you as her boots burn away before the shrine, pieces moving on a game board, cheats, laughter, lies. Sensations of the rat fill your mind, tiny feet scratching at crumbling walls, digging cold earth, snapping brittle bones, taking, stealing, hiding. You hold your breath as the salty feeling of the fish washes over you, the sound of creaking wood, jagged barnacles, crashing waves, fading light, betrayal.
Ooh.
Your shoulders straighten as if a great weight is lifted from them. The maiden stirs in her sleep, troubled by fitful dreams. Only 4 more souls left until our contract is fulfilled. But I expect it has been a tiring day. Come, you should get some sleep.
Yes, I could rest.
Alright, let's see who's next.
Yeah. Who's the last four on the agenda, if you will?
You step out into the morning mist and find the goat with a mouthful of grass. Terrible tasting stuff. I don't understand this creature's appetite.
With luck, you won't have to suffer the mortal whims of a farm animal much longer. After I collect the last souls, you can go back into the void from which you came.
The void you can. Wait. You're much better company anyway. But you are correct. There is only one leg left to our journey. The final four souls have revealed themselves to me.
Where are they this time?
Three linger in spaces you've already tread: the village, the market, and the fields. And the fourth resides far to the north, on the cold slopes of the mountain.
I will track them down, no matter where they try to hide.
Marvelous.
The hog, the stag, the hawk, and the wolf.
Well, we have our four final souls. The fish is gone. We did good.
We did good. Was not expecting that's how we be rid of the fish, but yet here we are.
Well, we will continue this and see you guys in the next one, next Wednesday.
All right, and we hope to see you guys then. This is the last stretch, the last four souls. Let's see what happens with these four.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.